Hey guys, just a friendly reminder that the air is still trying to kill us, so wear your masks, wash your hands, and for the love of Buddha, stay away from 5G. Honestly, anyone who still thinks 5G causes corona,
stop it. Get some help.
In recent news, everyone has become a member of the Black Panthers. Nice. Kinda. Me likey. Cancel culture is slowly getting cancelled. Kinda. Me likey. And women are at war with men. Me likey. Actually, yeah, I'm not really sure about that one. In short, the world is on fire, and I love it. You can't blame me, because I'm an African man. I love the heat. Anyway, let's talk about some freaky thoughts. Yeezy for president.
I have decided in 2020 to run for president.
At least Kanye is a man of his word. Like, people thought this guy was tripping back then, but nah, this nigga was for real. Or maybe someone just reminded him like, yo, Yeezy, remember when you said you gonna run for president? And then Yeezy was like, oh yeah, let's do it, it's gonna be fun.
A few moments later.
What's funny is, even if this does turn out to be a joke, if he sees that he actually has some kind of following, he might actually go through with it like, for real, the next election. And if he wins, I'm honestly not gonna be surprised. Like, I genuinely won't be surprised at all. A lot of people seriously thought that Trump wasn't gonna win the 2016 election. And now he's gonna go down in history as the 45th president of the United States of America. And here's the thing, he's actually gonna be one of the presidents who are remembered. I mean, no one remembers this nigga. Grover Cleveland, 24th President of the United States of America, and the only president in US history to serve 2 non-consecutive terms. Did you need to know that? Probably not. What you do need to know is he has a badass mustache. Goddamn. Alinity. Holy shit. I actually have an actual thought to talk about in one of these videos. Now let's talk about alinity. She's a thought. That's it. For fuck's sake, like, so what? Why is the internet making such a big deal about this? Can we move on with our lives now? And maybe talk about why Coke stopped putting actual Coke in the drink. Just imagine everyone going around doing normal, everyday shit coked out of their fucking mind. I'm honestly just thinking about one person right now. She and I already give each other like crackhead energy every time we're together. We're definitely not healthy for one another. She's got a pretty deep blog going on right now. Y'all should check it out, link in the description. Her Instagram's also in the description. Because why not? Horoscopes and star signs. Why is this even a thing? When did this shit start? And who is using this shit? Actually, nah, I can answer the last question myself with a story. So one day last year I woke up and I had an irresistible urge for some donuts. So I went on the hunt. And by that I mean I went to my phone and opened Uber Eats to order some Krispy Kreme donuts. Then I saw the price and it humbled me. So I put on some pants and took my ass down to Pick and Pay across the street. I told the homie at the bakery counter to pack me 4 chocolate donuts, 2 vanilla donuts, and 2 of the last sugar-coated donuts. I thought it was my lucky day because when I crave donuts, there needs to be at least 2 sugar-coated donuts. Then somebody tapped me on the shoulder. If some random person tapped me on the shoulder today, I would freak the fuck out, but this was before COVID, so I was cool. I turned around, it was a girl who tapped my shoulder, and no lie, one hand on the Bible, one hand on the Codex, and my head on the Quran. This girl was Brandy Brewer's doppelganger. In other words, for 1 solid second, she was the only thing that existed in my world. And when she smiled at me, I was ready to sell my liver on the black market if she asked me to. But she didn't ask me that. Instead, she asked me to leave the last 2 sugar-coated donuts for her. And when she asked me that, I finally started thinking with my stomach again. So I laughed in her face and I said no. Then I took my donuts from the homie and I dipped. And even though they were in the brown packet, I could still smell the donuts. They were fresh. That girl followed me all the way to the pay till just to tell me this. Oh my god, you are so fucking rude. You must be an Aries because if you were Leo like me, you'd be able to think about others. Guess what? I am a Leo. August 17th. She stood there stunned. Well, I paid for my donuts and I left. By the way, Leo is actually second on the list for selfish zodiac signs. So if you're gonna use some BS reasoning to justify people's behaviors, get your BS facts straight. And for you guys wondering, yes, my fat ass did eat all those donuts that same morning. Anime communities. If y'all can't tell from my constant use of anime references and images, I watch a lot of anime, but I'm not part of any anime community. You know why? Cause that shit is toxic as fuck. I used to think it'd be cool to meet like people who also watch anime and then talk about my favorite anime with them, and then they can share some anime with me, and then we can all have a bloody good time. You know what I'm saying? They could criticize my anime, I could criticize their anime. You know, just have a normal discussion. Okay, I have friends who support Liverpool. By the way, I support Manchester City. I also have friends who support Manchester United. We have great banter. Great banter. I'm constantly dissing their team. They're constantly dissing my team. I think Kevin De Bruyne is the king. They think Mane is the king. Or Rashford. Yeah. Fucking idiots. But anyway, back to anime communities. That shit is toxic as fuck, okay? Here's the thing. Every time, and when I say every time, I mean every time. Every time I meet someone who watches anime, they instantly want to start a pissing match with you because they want to know if they watch more anime than you do. Why? Like, genuinely, why? Oh, maybe they want to see if this person is a poser or not. If someone calls themselves an anime fan and they know a few anime, I have been in some anime communities before. Many communities, actually. And you just can't have a negative opinion. Like, you cannot have a negative opinion on an anime. You just can't. If you do, you either get kicked out or people go into a rant about how this anime basically gave them the will to live again and how it can do absolutely nothing wrong. Yes, it can. Fire Force is bland, and the high-speed scenes in Black Clover are shit. For some people, if you only watch mainstream anime, they don't consider you a true anime fan, whatever the fuck that means. You don't need to watch the most underground anime to know that, yeah, I'm an anime fan. Like, if you watch DBZ or if you watch Dragon Ball Super, guess what? You're an anime fan. You know why? Because you're a fan of that anime. If you like the style of anime, like the whole style, you don't really like one specific anime, guess what? You're an anime fan. You don't need to watch fucking, I mean, I was about to say Tokyo Ghoul, but Tokyo Ghoul is kind of mainstream. I mean, you don't need to watch Boku no Pico. And the most pretentious bitches in anime communities are those who don't consider you a true anime fan if you don't watch your anime in Japanese with English subtitles. Again, what the fuck does true anime fan mean? I now watch anime the right way, by myself, and I leave random comments on open Facebook groups. Bloody hell, I'm just kidding about this part. But no, I seriously hate anime communities. If I meet you in the street, no, I won't meet you in the street, God forbid. Well, when shit gets back to normal, if I meet you on the street, if you watch some anime, cool. Like, we can talk about the ones you watched, if I've also happened to watch it. If I haven't, we can see which ones we've both watched. If we both haven't watched the same anime, which is very unlikely, we can just be like, yo, you should watch this anime, it's pretty dope. Anyway guys, I'm gonna end it here. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see some more, dislike it if you actually did dislike it, because the button is right there, use it, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think, tell me what I should improve on, tell me what else to talk about, because Freak Your Thoughts is just me speaking my mind, and if you would like me to give my opinion about some shit, sure, I'll do it. Anyway, it's been your boy Freaky, peace.
Things are really, really different now that you won't touch me. You make things really different when you said you love me. You make